السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. ما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم. I welcome you all to the class of Hidaytaun Nahw. And Alhamdulillah, we've done 6 lessons till now. Today we begin the 7th lesson at Darsu Sabia. The last time we talked about diptotes and the reasons for it being diptotes. We learned around 4 or 5 reasons of a diptote. Diptotes means, a word which does not take tanween, nor does it take kasra. So we learned that a word could be like Umar, for example. Umar, why is it a diptone? So there has to be one big reason or 2 small reasons. So Umar is Adl, right? Adl, that's a change and it's a name. So Alamun wa Adlun. So it has to be either, a name plus something. Name plus being female, for example, Amina too. So if something is a name as well as a female, then it's a diptote. Or it could be a name plus foreign, Ujma. We'll learn today, being foreign, like Ibrahim. Or it could be a name plus Adl, right? Adl or Ma'adul, Adl. A name plus change form, like Umar was actually Amir, it was changed into Adl. Or it could be a adjective plus af'al and so on. Like that, we need to have, there are 9 conditions and interplay between them, like 1 plus 2, and then 1 plus 3, and so on. 1 plus 4, and then 6 plus 6, or whatever. I'm just giving an example. So they interplay, or there could be one big reason, like being on the pattern of Muntahal Jumur, plurals also is a reason for diptode, like Mafa'il. We learn all of so he taught us 4 reasons before. What were the 4 reasons? One was al-adl. He taught us adl, taghyirul love, if you remember last time. And then wasf, descriptive word. And then tanith bitta, tanith, and then ma'arifa, being ma'arifa also. That is alam. Alam, not exactly ma'arifa. Yeah, we can say ma'arifa also. All right, today we'll see the completion of the reasons. Tatimmatu asbabi man'i sarf, what prevents for full declension, that is mamnu min as-sarf. 5th reason is al-ujma. So it could be a name as well as it is foreign. وشرطها أن تكون علما في العجمية غير العربية وزائدا على 3 أحرف. So what is there are some conditions for it. If you're saying this is a diptode, what are the conditions for it? شرطها أن تكون علما. Its condition is must be a proper noun. It should be a name. علم في العجمية, in a non-Arabic foreign language. غير العربية, right? Apart from Arabic. وزائدا على 3 أحرف. It should be more than 3 letters. So what will happen if it is 3 letters? But because it's 3 letters, Arab made it, 3 letters, and the middle letter should be a sukoon, like George. The name George in Arabic, it is munsarif, Jurjun, Jurj, because it's easier to say, so they made it munsarif. Nahw Ibrahim or Ismail. So Ibrahim is more than 3 letters, right? And it is foreign. It's not Arabic name. Ibrahim or Ismail. أو ثلاثيا متحرك الوسط. Or it could be 3 letters, متحرك بالوسط. Or it is 3 vowel letter word with the middle letter being voweled. So if it is voweled in between, Arabs have a problem with that, like the name Lamak. It is not Arabic. It's the same name, Lamak. فَالْلِجَامُ مُنْصَرِفٌ. So lijam munsarif مع كونه عجمي. So the word lijam is munsarif, even though it is ajami, لأنه ليس بعلم, because it is not Arabic. It is not Arabic. I don't know what lijam means. Lijam. A bridle, yeah. A rein, yeah. Lijam is a rein, the rein of a horse. منصرف مع كونه عجميا لأنه ليس بعلم. So lijam is foreign, but it is still, we give tanween to it. Why? It should be a name. لأنه ليس بعلم. It should be a proper name. Because it is ونوح ولوط, and Nuh and Lut منصرفان للسكون الأوسط فيهما. Because the middle letters have sukun. So if someone says any foreign name, will it be, غير منصرف? No. There's some conditions attached to it. One, it should be more than 3 letters. Or if it is 3 letters, it should be mutaharrikul wasat. And the middle letter should have a haraka if it is 3 letters. Yeah. So Nuh, why is it not a diptote? Why? Because the middle letter is a sukun. It's 3 letters, fine. But it is more than middle letter is sukun. Lutun is also like that. Lut, Nuh and Lutun. منصرفان للسكون الأوسط فيهما, due to the vowel-less middle consonant in both. Middle letter has sukun. They had no issues making and giving tanween to it. So Arabs gave it tanween. No hanla. Then we have al-jam'u. So one of the reasons is al-ujma, a foreign word. Then we have al-jam'u. وشرطها أن يكون على صيغة منتهى الجموع. So any plural, will it be a diptote? No, it should be on the pattern of منتهى الجموع. Ultimate plural form. Muntaha means ending, right? Intaha yantahi. And muntaha al-jumu', it should be on the pattern of ultimate plural form. وهو أن يكون بعد ألف الجمع حرفان متحركان. So how do you know what's the pattern? So it is, there should be in between the word, there should be an alif. And there should be a harfan minimum of 2 mutaharrik letters. So there's an alif in between and there are 2 letters after this. Nahu masajidu. So how do you know? Masajidu, alif and then 2 letters. See? Dawabun, alif and then ba, there 2. The plural is condition, that means it must be the ultimate plural form. It is that after alif or plural, there are 2 vowel letters. As in masajidu, vowel, no sukun. Dawabu. Or it could be 3 letters and the middle letter should have sukun. أو ثلاثة أحرف أوسطها ساكن غير قابل للتاء. And another condition should not accept ta. نحو مصابيح. مصابيح. Now there's an alif here. Or fine, we have 3 letters here. 3 letters. Why? So the middle letter is a ya or has a sukun. Some people say it should be a ya, but whatever. Why is this diptotes? Why? Because you have an alif and 3 letters, and the middle letter of the 3 letters has a sukun. Masabihu dawabu, a riding animal. Or after the alif of the plural, there are 3 letters with the middle letter being unvoweled. Middle letters without sukun. I mean, with sukun, unvoweled, without haraka. And the word is unable to accept the feminine ta. It should not accept the feminine ta. As in, wa inna sayaqilatu wa farazinatu. As in, sayaqila and farazina munsarifan. See, sayaqila. This is sayaqila and farazina. There's an alif and 3 letters. Now, this is munsarifan liqabulihim ta'a, because of their acceptance of ta. Liqabul, they are accepting sa, so they should not accept ta marbuta, because anything which accepts ta marbuta, they can easily give tanween to it, right? Sayaqila and farazina. What do they mean? Did he give a footnote about it? What? Where are the footnotes? At the end of the book. Wow. I mean, who will go and check at the end of the book? Anyways, he has footnotes, but it's at the end of the book. Okay, let me check. Sayaqila. If I find it's good. Yeah. No. Sayaqilatu jam'u sayqala. Jam'u sayqala. So sayqala is a singular, sayaqila is a plural. So let's see sayqalun. What does it mean? sayqalun, al-jamu sayaqil wa sayaqilatun. السيقل الصقال من يجلو السيوف. The one who يجلو جلا يجلو سيوف ويشحذها. Someone who sharpens the swords. يشحذها. Sharpens the swords is called the sayaqila. Sayqal is the plural sayaqila. Okay. And then farazina. Farazina is farazina. I'm not able to find farazin. الرزن المكان المرتفع وفيه طمأنينة تمسك الماء. المعجم. Let me search المعجم.com. All right. Whatever it means, farazina. Okay, let me check the footnote, 34th page, right? So let's go at the end of the book. Oh, yeah. 11th one. 11th footnote. The word sayaqil is the plural of sayqil, meaning a sharpener of swords. Yeah, we found this. Farazina is the plural of farzan, meaning chess, shatranj. Okay. The origin were sayaqil and farazin. Sayaqil. So sayaqil and farazin respectively. Okay, okay. Fine. We have to go to the last bit for footnotes. Fine. All right. Good. I mean, I believe we should have after every word, yeah. It's chess, shatranj. Okay. So farazina and sayaqila are both declinable. Now, you might be like, okay, sayaqil, why is it not the diptote? No, غير منصرف, because it's acceptance of sta منصرفان لقبوله متع وهو أيضا قائم مقام السببين. Now, is it two reasons? We learned that there should be two reasons. No, it is قائم مقام السببين. The plural also stand in place of two reasons. So this is one of the strongest reasons. So it only one reason comes, خلاص, make it غير منصرف. قائم مقام السببين الجمع وامتناعه. One is what? Al-jama', being an ultimate plural at one time. Being plural and its obstacle to being an ultimate plural at one time. أن يجمع مرة وامتناعه من أن يجمع مرة أخرى جمع التكسير فكأنه جميع مرتين. So now this is because this is muntahal jumur. It's like you cannot make plural again. So there are words in Arabic where a plural can be made into plural, right? So like jamu qilla, jamu kathra, like that. So there's no, this muntahal jumur, it cannot be made plural into more, right? It cannot be made plural more. So what you do is, this is just one strong reason for making it a diptote. So it is as if كأنه جميع مرتين, as if it has been made plural twice. So it's as if, you know, there's a word and then plural and then another plural. So it's at the end of the spectrum of plurals. Okay, so that is one of the reasons. التركيب وشرطه أن يكون علما بلا إضافة ولا إسناد نحو بعلبك. Another reason for غير منصرف is تركيب, a compound. Its condition is that it must be a proper name. وشرطه أن يكون علما. Not for anything else, it should be a name, علما. Bila idafatan, no mudaf mudaf ilayk. Abdullahi. That's fine. Abdullahi idafa. No idafa, an accession. Wala isnadin, no ascription. It should not be like a sentence. Like dhahaba zaydun. It's a sentence. If somebody puts something as dhahaba zaydun, I mean, it's a isnad, yeah. Nahu ba'alabak. Like ba'alabak. So which, let's go to the footnote. What's the page number of the footnote? The word Ba'alabak is comprised of two words. Ba'al is the name of an idol of the people of Prophet Ilyas alayhi salam, as mentioned in Surah Safat. The second word is Bak, is the caretaker of the idol. Is the caretaker of the idol. Ba'alabak. Okay. So Ba'alabak, surely Abdullah, نحو بعلبك وإن عبد الله منصرف للإضافة وإن الشاب قدناها مبني للإسناد. Surely Abdullah is fully declinable and شاب قدناها is totally indeclinable. شاب قدناها مبني للإسناد is indeclinable. It's fixed. مبني للإسناد. Because Shaba means to become old. Qarn is horns. Her horns became old. That means her hair became old maybe. So if somebody puts that name, her hair become old, I mean, that's a mabni name, fixed name. Mabni only lisnan because of ascription. It's not because this is a verb fa'il, no. It's not means, you're ascribing something to something. Then another reason is alif and noon was zaidatan. Extra alif and noon. So every word, no. وشرطهما إن كانت في اسم, it should be a noun. أن يكون الاسم علما, and the noun should be a proper name. Right? Alif and Noon is that they occur in a noun, then the noun should be a proper name. Nahu Imranu. Alif and Noon extra, no? Uthmanu. وسعدان منصرف. Now, why is سعدان منصرف? لأنه اسم نبت. نبت وليس علما. سعدان is اسمه is actually, it's a name of a plant. سعدان is some plant and not a proper name. وإن كانت في الصفة, if the alif noon are in في الصفة, وإن كانت في الصفة, if they are in a صفة, فشرطها لا يكون مؤنثها فعلانة. So alif noon, anu, can come in a name, right? In a name, but that should be actually a name, not like a plant name which then became a person's name. It should be a person's name. Like Sa'adan. Sa'adan takes tanween because it was actually a plant. Now, it could be in an adjective also. For sifati, for shartuhan lakuna, that it's feminine should not be on the pattern of fa'alanatun with a ta marbuta. Like Nashran, and the feminine is Nashwa. Nasranu, and the feminine Nashra. وَنَجْمَانٌ مُنْصَرِفٌ لِوُجُودِ نَجْمَانَ. And Nadman is Munsarif. Now you might say, okay, Alif Noon has come, so make it Munsarif, Ghair Munsarif. No, it is Munsarif because it is Nadmana. The pattern is feminine, pattern is there. So if anything accepts Ta Marbuta, so that's treated like, Arabs treated like a Munsarif. And what does Nashran mean? I don't know. Let me check. Nashran. Nashara. You can choose to spread out. But you want Nashran, no? So one who spreads it out, maybe. Muntashir, no. Intashar, yeah, something who spreads it out. Maybe, yeah. Allahu A'lam. Anshara, Nashara, Manshur, yeah. Nashara is to spread it out, yes. So Nashran. Okay. Feminine is nashwa, so that's why it's غير منصرف. وزن الفعل. وشرطه, another is pattern of a verb. وشرطه, last reason, right? وشرطه أن يختص بالفعل. نحو ضرب شمر. The pattern of a verb. It is conditions that it must be a pattern exclusive to the verb, right? Exclusive to, it should be a verb pattern like ضرب شمر. ضرب is he was hit. I don't know what شمر means. شمر في شمر لي شمر في الأمر خف, to reduce something, I guess. أراده, it also means to intend something. شمر. Form 2. شمر, to gather up, roll, tuck up, turn up a garment. Okay. To start something. So شمر وإن لم يختص به فيجب أن يكون في أوله إحدى حروف المضارعة. And if it is not exclusive to the verb, then it is required that one of the particles of the present tense, حروف المضارعة, be in its beginning. ولا يدخله الها, and ha should not be entered upon it. So let's go to our footnote. Two 97, right? The author uses ha and ta in the same meaning. Ha means ta marbuta, referring to the feminine ta, as in Mother Satum. When reading the word without construction, without when pausing, the ta marbuta becomes ha marbuta. It would be read as madrasa. So he uses in the same meaning as this thing. So ha. So it should not accept ha, he says. وزن الفعل نحو أحمد ويشكر وتغلب ونرجس. That is required one and that ha should not be entered upon it, as in Ahmad, Yashkur. So if somebody puts his name as Ahmadu, I praise him. You know, this is غير منصرف. Yashkuru, he thanks. If somebody's name is Yashkur, Taghlib, some name, Banu Taghlib. Narjis, Narjisu. Narjis is a flower's name, but it comes from Rajasa. Rajisa Yarjasu, to be dirty. So something in the dirt, not just dirt. ويعمل منصرف. So why is يعمل منصرف? لقبوله التاء كقوله ناقة يعملة. The word يعمل is fully declinable due to its acceptance of the feminine ta. So يعمل, you might say, okay, عمل يعمل, it's a verb, pattern of verb, but it accepts ta. Like they say, ناقة يعملة. A work camel. ناقة يعملة. Yeah, the footnote again. What, 297, 14th. Ya'mala is a well-bred female camel used for work. Okay. Ya'mala. All right. واعلم أن كل ما يشترط فيه العلمية وهو التانيث بالتاء والمعنوية والعجمة أو التركيب والاسم الذي فيه ألف والنون زائدتان. So it's explained, know that all that in which a proper name is conditional are. So a name could be, a proper name should match with what? The feminine with ta. So it should be name plus this thing. Name plus feminine in meaning. Name plus foreign word. Name plus compound. Name plus noun which has extraneous alif and noon. So most of the, diptotes should be names. Name. الذي فيه الألف والنون زائدة وما لم يشترط فيه ذلك ولكن اجتمع مع سبب آخر فقط هو العدل ووزن الفعل إذا نكرته انصرف. That which is not conditional but is combined with another reason only are transformation. Adl. Adl. So adl and a pattern of a verb. So adl, transformation, could come with a noun, could come with a name, or could come with something else like sulathu. If you remember last time, he gave an example for sulathu, where it is changed from salathatun to sulah. So adl and pattern of a verb uh, could be for names or something else also. Malam, it's not conditional to it. It's not conditional that it should be a name also. Okay. Alif or Nun Zaidatan. It could come in Sifa also, no? Like, he gave an example, Nasran and Nashwa. When you make them indefinite, they are fully declinable. إذا نكرته himself. If you make it nakira, he says they are fully declinable. Which ones? Which ones are fully declinable? Like adl and waznul fail. Okay. أما في القسم الأول فلبقاء الاسم بلا سبب. As for the first group, the nouns remains without a reason preventing full declension. وأما في القسم الثاني فلبقائه على سبب واحد. As for the second group, they remain with one reason. تقول جاء طلحة وطلحة آخر. So that he just divides the bigger group. So he divides names into two groups. Yeah. So in this diptote names, one is what he brings four in them. Four feminine with ta, one, two. Feminine meaning whatever. One, two, three. He brings three in one group. Which one is this? Feminine, and then foreign, right? Which have foreign names, and then compound. Yeah, four in them. Sorry, I told three. Four. Foreign name, compound names, and then alif and noon, which have alif and noon. This is one group. Yeah, feminine, foreign, compound. So what will happen to these names if you make it nakira? Like these should be names, right? Or if you say that Talha came and another Talha came. So when you say another Talha, that time, it takes tanween. So this Talha, you made it nakira. So indefinite, you give it tanween. It becomes munsarif that time. وقام عمر وعمر آخر. And Umar stood with another Umar. قام أحمد وأحمد آخر. As for the first group, أما في القسم فلبقاء الاسم بلا سبب. As for the second, وأما في القسم الثاني فلبقاء سبب واحد. I mean, whatever it is, even if he says both of them become take tanween because he gave Umar example also and Ahmed. I mean, it's applied for both. So I don't know why he made this distinction, but whatever it is, yeah. So if you make these names nakira, all of them, because he divided them here, know that all of the proper names are conditioned. واعلم أن كل ما اشترط فيه العالمية وهو التأنيث بالتاء والمعنوية العجمة والتركيب والاسم الذي فيه الألف والنون زائدتان. He just divided this and then he talked about something else. Okay. أما في القسم الأول فلبقاء الاسم بلا سبب والعدل ووزن الفعل ولكن اجتمع مع سبب آخر فقط. Both of them إذا نكرته انصرف. Both of them. So قام عمر وعمر آخر. Umar stood with another Umar. قام أحمد وأحمد آخر. Ahmad stood with another Ahmad. وكل ما لا ينصرف إذا أضيف أو دخله اللام دخلته الكسرة في الحالة الجر نحو مررت بأحمدكم وبالأحمر. And everything. So how do you make a munsarif, a غير munsarif? Each of that which is partially declined when it is annexed in an idafa. So one way is making an idafa. Right. إذا أضيف أو دخله اللام or alif lam. اللام دخلته الكسرة. The lam of the definite article has been entered upon it. Then kasra will enter on it fi halatil jar in the state of jar, genitive state. Nahu marartu bi ahmadikum. Now Ahmad, you might say, okay, it's a diptote and should not take kasra. No, you made it your Ahmad. I passed by your Ahmad wabil ahmar, and by the red. Even ahmar, it has alif lam, right? So any ghayr munsarif, we want to make it munsarif, add alif lam to it or make it mudaf ilayhi. Al-khulasatu. Al-ismu al-mu'rabu ala naw'ayn. The mu'rab noun is of two types. Munsarifun. It is munsarif. وهو ما ليس فيه سببان من أسباب منع الصرف التسعة. So out of all the 9 reasons, there's no 2 reasons. No 2 reasons. أو سبب واحد, or one strong reason يقوم مقامهما, which takes the place of 2 reasons. So these reasons, it should not be there. So if it's not there, it's munsarif. It should take tanween, it should take kasra, fatha, dhamma, whatever, everything. تدخل الحركات الثلاث والتنوين. So all the 3 harakat enter and tanween also enters. غير منصرف is one وهو الذي اجتمع فيه سببان. 2 reasons come من الأسباب التسعة from those 9 reasons. أو سبب واحد يقوم مقام السببين. Or one reason which takes the place of 2 reasons. ولا تدخل الكسرة ولا التنوين. And what happens when you say غير منصرف? No kasra and no tanween. No kasra and no tanween. الأسباب التسعة لمنع الصرف. What are the 9 reasons? He's summarizing this. تلخيص al-adl. So adl means change, right? Adl means change. So adl, and then al-wasf for description, al-tanith for feminine, al-ma'rifa is alam, right? So a name, and ujma foreign, al-jamu plural, al-tarkib compound, waznul fail pattern of a verb, alif an-nun zaidatan, and alif an-nun extra alif an-nun. So ma'rifa, for example, name. Most of them match with the name. Huh? So name plus this thing. So these 2 reasons, 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1, it becomes a diptote. There has conditions anyways, yeah? We learned those conditions. And then 4 plus 7, right? If it's a name as well as tarkib ba'labak, right? 4 plus ujma, 4 plus 5 becomes a diptote. Then 4 plus waznul fail, 4 plus 8. 4 plus 3, it should be a name as well as female. 4 plus 9. See, so many names with alif and nun zaidatan. Then it's with wasf, with adjectives, descriptive words, it should be 2 plus 1, right? I learned adl also have accepts. So 2 plus 1 comes, 2 plus 9 also comes, like colors and all that. Alif, nun, zaidatan. Not colors, but nashwan or nashran. Jawan, hungry. And then wasf plus wasnul fail also comes, 2 plus 8. Anything else comes? I don't know, wasf plus tanith. Is it possible? And then we have jama. This 6th reason is the big reason. So it takes the place of two things. Al-jam'u, muntaha al-jam'u. This takes the place of 2. Yeah. Yeah, these are all the reasons, I believe, when it becomes. So majority of them are names. Names plus adl. Al-ma'rifa wa tanith. المعرفة والعجمة المعرفة والتركيب المعرفة وزن الفعل المعرفة والوزن. Okay, if you don't understand this, go back to those Lugha Madina books where we did in the last lesson. Also he explains lesson number 34 in English batch. We didn't do it already yet. Inshallah we'll do it, but the last lesson explains أسئلة ما هو شرط العجمة في المنع من الصرف. What is the condition of being foreign? مثل لذلك. So let's go to Ujma. What was the condition for being foreign? That it should not be 3 letters. Okay, if it is 3 letters, the middle letter should not have sukun. وشرطها أن تكون علما في العجمية غير العربية وزائدا على 3 أحرف نحو إبراهيم وإسماعيل أو ثلاثيا متحرك الوسط. So many conditions, yeah. One is more than 3 letters. More than 3 letters. Yeah, for Ajamiya. That is foreign name. 3. If it is 3, if 3 middle letters should no sukun, should not have sukun. No sukun in the middle letter. Middle letter. Middle letter. Right? This is the condition. Then next question. هل يمنع من الصرف الاسم العجمي إذا كان ثلاثيا ساكن الوسط؟ اذكر أمثلة لذلك. Is it, will it be a diptote? هل يمنع من الصرف الاسم العجمي? So it's a foreign name. Fine, yeah. إذا كان ثلاثيا, but it is 3 letters. ساكن الوسط. 3 letters and the middle letter has a sukun. So will it be? No, it will not be. Example, نوح. Example, نوح. نوح. So Noah is a foreign name, non-Arabic name. Yes. But why does it take tanween? Why does it take tanween? Because the middle letter has a sukun. Nuhun. Or Lutun. Yeah, Lutun. Or Georgian in modern names. Georgian, George. George. بين شرط الجمع من الصرف. What is the condition for جمع من الصرف? Plural for في منع الصرف for declension. So the plurals, he said, should be on the pattern على وزن منتهى الجموع. It should be on the pattern of منتهى الجموع. So where is this thing? الجمع شرطه أن يكون على صيغة منتهى الجموع. What is منتهى الجموع؟ وهو أن يكون بعد ألف الجمع حرفان متحركان نحو مساجد الدواب أو 3 أحرف أوسطها ساكن غير قابل للتاء. So for Jama, there are 2 conditions, right? The 2 ways Muntahal Jumu pattern could come. One is alif with 2 letters or alif with 3 letters, and the middle one should have a sukun. Alif with 3 letters, correct? But it should not accept tha. Another condition is it should not accept tha. هل سبب الجمع يقوم مقام السببين؟ مثل ذلك. نعم. Jama takes the place of 2 reasons. مثل ذلك. Give an example. مساجد examples. إذا كان التركيب مصابيح. إذا كان التركيب بالإضافة أو إسناد فهل يمنع من الصرف؟ Now he's talking about تركيب, compound. وضح ذلك بمثال. So if the تركيب, compound, so you're bringing 2 words together, right? But it is إضافة. عبد Is it ممنوع من الصرف? No. أو الإسنادي like شابة قرناها. Is it ممنوع من الصرف? No. Right? No, it's not. ما هو شرط ألف النون لمنع من الصرف في الاسم وما شرطهما للمنع من الصف في الصفة؟ مثل ذلك. So next is talking about ألف النون زائدتان. So he gives some conditions, right? ألف النون زائدتان. Where is it? ألف النون زائدتان. وشرطهما إن كانتا في الاسم أن يكون الاسم علما. It should be a name. Obviously, it should be a name. Imran and so on. And it should not be a plant name like Sa'dan. And if it's sifa, okay, sifa, وشرطها أن لا يكون مؤنثها فعلانة. The feminine should not be فعلانة. So it should not be فعلانة. Okay. Then we have أذكر شروط السبب منع من الصرف في الاسم الذي له وزن الفعل. For وزن الفعل, what was the condition? شروط, conditions for that. For وزن الفعل. وشرطه أن يختص بالفعل. It should be specifically for a verb. Or if it is not specific for a verb, it should be the first letter. I don't know what he means by specific for a verb, but yeah, like madi maybe, yeah, madi or something specific for a verb. But if it is not, then should I have either of the harful mudara in the beginning? That's the only condition. Or it should not have accept ta also. Should not accept ta. Okay. All right. هل يجوز تصريف المؤنث إذا نكر؟ ولماذا؟ وضح ذلك مثالا. Yes. If you make it nakira, جاء طلحة وطلحة آخر. Yes. Example, this is the example. جاء طلحة وطلحة آخر. Feminine names, feminine names, you can make it give tanween. لماذا يجوز انصراف الاسم المعدول إذا نكر? Why is it allowed for making the اسم المعدول إذا نكر if you make it nakira? Why? لماذا? Why is it? Hello? He says أما في القسم الثاني فالبقايا لسبب واحد. Hmm. Oh, he's divided into two groups. Now I understand maybe. So, so it says names are of two types, right? I mean, he's dividing the feminine with ta, like talha, and then foreign word, right? Ibrahimu, and the compound. If you make it nakira, that means you're removing them of, bila sabab. I mean, there's no reason because it's not a name at all now, right? It's not a name. As for adl, it has one reason. فَلِبَقَايَ عَلَى سَبَبٍ وَاحِدٍ. So Umar, so why when you make it nakira, why does it take tanween? Umarun akharu. It says because they remain with one reason, that is adl. One reason, that is adl. Whatever it is, whatever the reason is, whenever you make it nakira, give it tanween. ما هي صيغة منتهى الجموع وضح ذلك بمثال. What is this مفاعيل? No, alif, and after that two letters, مفاعيل, masajid, and مفاعيل and مفاعيل, and then مصابيح. تمارين عدد أسباب منع الصرف التي تشتغل فيه العلمية ومثلها. Exercise the reasons, the منع الصرف reasons, and which فيها العلمية مثلها. So we learned, all the with alamiya, with names, what all could come with names. So it should be a name plus foreign, name plus alif and noon extra, name plus pattern of a verb, name plus feminine. Anything else? uh Alif and noon extra. Yeah, four. I should remember one more. Name plus pattern of a verb, Ahmad. One of the ways to remember this thing is Muhammad Sallallahu, another name is Ahmad, right? Ahmad, right? Ahmad falls in pattern of a verb, right? Example for this. And then Alif and Noon, you can remember a name, Uthman, the third Khalifa, Uthman. Name plus change, transformation. So Uthman, you can remember Uthman, the third Khalifa. And then name plus foreign, you can remember the Prophet, fathers, Ibrahim alayhi salam. Name plus feminine, you can remember Prophet's mother, Amina. Just some examples. Name plus transformation, you can remember the second Khalifa, Umar, Adl, right? Anything else? The Prophet's mother, the Prophet's great father, Abuna Ibrahim, and then the Prophet's, yeah, I think 5 reasons with Alamiya. استخرج الأسماء الممنوع من الصرف وغير الممنوعة من الصرف من الجملة التالية. So you have to find out diptotes and non-diptotes, triptotes. جاءت زينب إلى المدرسة. Zainab came to the school. So we'll just look at diptotes. Why is Zainab a diptote? So if they ask you, you have to tell there are 2 reasons, bro. There are 2 reasons. One, it's a name plus it's feminine. Right? Name plus feminine. Safartu ila Himsa. What is this? It's a name plus feminine because city names are feminine. I travel to Hims. So when ila comes, you don't give a kasra because ila generally gives a kasra, right? But for diptore, you'll give a fatha, Hims. رأيت عدنان في الصف. I saw Adnan. Adnan, why is it ممنوع من الصرف? Well, this is because this is a name plus alif and noon extra. Alif and noon extra. أنا عطشان. Now, أنا عطشان, it's I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Now, why does it take tanween? Well. We learned a reason that alif and noon should come. Does it have alif noon? Yes, the condition is fulfilled. But the other rule was should not be on the feminine, should not be on the fa'alana pattern. So achanu, maybe it takes achanatun, I guess. So that's why, it should not be on fa'alana. So this condition is not fulfilled. That's why it takes tanween. Achanun. Okay. Should not be on the pattern fa'alana. Ahlul bayti adra bima fiha. people of the house have more knowledge of what it is. So it's feminine, right? So we learn for feminine, alif maksura also is a sign, adra, of of whatever it is. Yuthibullahu amma ummar al masjidi. Allah give thawab. Athaba yuthibu. Thaba yuthibu is to return. Athaba is to repay. Yeah. Ummar al masjidi. So all are munsarif in it. I don't see غير munsarif. قرأت عن السقالبة شيئا كثيرا. I read about the sword sharpeners a lot. Sakhaliba. Now, why is this not, you know, a diptote? Well, the ta marbuta came, correct? And it also has alif lam. So we learned about this, that this muntal jumo should not accept the ta. So you have to apply those rules, whatever we learned in the last two classes, and then you'll be able to understand why is it munsarif or غير munsarif. عين الاسماء المنصرفة الممنوع من الصرف واذكر سبب منعه مما يلي. Again, diptotes and triptotes, and find out the reasons. Jamahiru, right? Jamahiru. You have an alif and three letters, and the middle letters are ya with a sukun or just sukun. So yes, a triptote. Yeah, jamahiru. Sayadilah. Okay, alif and three letters, but the middle letter has a haraka. It's also taking tam marbuta. So sayadilatun. No, it doesn't. Saqaliba is something else. Sayadila was a sword sharpener. Right? What is Saqaliba? Saqaliba. Jilun minan nas. Kanat masakinuhum min al-shamal bin. There's some people, Sicily. Sculpture. Saqaliba. Slavs. Slavs are called. من بلاد البلغار وانتشروا الآن في كثير من شرقي أوروبا. East of Europe. Slav. Saqaliba. Jamus Saqli. So Slavs are called Saqaliba. Anyways, so Saqaliba. I read about the Slavs a lot. This is Slav people. Manahil. Okay, alif and two letters. Yeah. Munsarif. No, two letters. Yeah, no other condition which we know. I don't know what manahil means. Manahilu jamu manhal. Manahilu al-ilmi. Manhal. Ismu makan min nahila. Makan al-shurb. Place of drinking, he says. Najwa. Yeah, it is because it has alif maksura, no sign of feminine. Nu'man. Nu'manu. Yeah, I think alif and noon, it's a name, and alif and noon has come. Yes. Alwanun. No, it's not. Alif noon has come, but it's not a name. It's not description. Laun alwan. It's not alwanun. Because for alif and noon, it should not be on alwana. So, and it's plural anyways. It's not really a description, kind of. So alwanun, no. From what I understand, Diyaru Bakr, the house of Bakr. No, this is idafa, houses of Bakr. No, you made a compound, but it's like houses of so Abdullahi. Maqami'u. Okay, this looks like munsarif because alif and two letters after, so only tanvi, damma. Faridatun. No, Farida, no. Ta marbuta has come, no. Farida. Yeah, Farida. Yeah, I think Farida, if it's a name, yeah, of name and female. Rummanun. No, not alif and nun. And alwanun, by the way, is it's not alif and nun zaidatan. It should be extra alif and nun. This alif and nun, this nun here is not extra because the singular is lawnun, right? It's not extra. Then rumman pomegranate, that also not extra. It's just, no, it's not rumman. Ibrahimu, yeah, fine. Name and foreign. Ghassanun. Ghassan is alif and nun is not extra, I believe. Yeah, Ghassan. I'm not sure about this. Ghassan. I think it's not Ghassanun. Or is it? It's a name and alif and nun. Maybe it is. Dimashq, no, it's not a city name. Masabihu, yeah, fine. This is Lamya'u, yeah, I think this is Sakhar, 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 Sakhar. I'm not sure about this. Sakhar. Is it foreign? Sakhar. I think he gave an example for Ujma. No, it did not. But even if it's foreign, the middle letter, so I think it should be Sakhara. He gives Fatha here. So maybe it is, I'm not sure. Shajarun, no, it's not. كم عدد الأسباب التي يقوم كل واحد منها من مقام السببين في معنى علم الصرف ومثل ذلك. So he's asking us what takes two places. So plurals, right? منتهى الجموع, مصابيح, and so on. ومثل لكل من, and give examples. So we were not sure about Ghassan and Sakhar. But rest all we should be clear, right? So you have to go back to this lesson for identifying how do you identify a word as diptotes. These two lessons help you. And next lesson, inshallah, we'll talk about ma'ruf, marfu'at. All the nominated nouns will start slowly about them. Then he'll talk about mansubat and majrurat. Inshallah ta'ala, barakallahu feekum. That was the 7th lesson, a little long, but yeah. We are done with diptotes. Right? We are done with diptotes. Jazakallahu Khair, barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.